sky held its breath that evening. Clouds gathered without a sound. The air was filled with something fragile, too quiet to be spoken out loud. You traced circles on your coffee cup. I watched the fading afternoon. Neither one of us was ready to disturb the fragile room. Sometimes goodbye arrives long before the words ever do. Before the rain came, we were still pretending that tomorrow would look the same. Your eyes kept searching for something neither of us could name. Then the first drop found the window, and everything changed. Before the rain came, I should have held your hand a little longer. The old cafe grew softly darker as daylight slipped into the street. Someone laughed across the corner. It sounded so complete. Outside, umbrellas started opening like flowers made of gray. Inside, we quietly became two strangers learning how to stay. If I could borrow 1 minute from that afternoon, I'd say nothing. I'd simply sit closer and listen to the silence with you. Before the rain came, love was still breathing between unfinished sentences and hesitant smiles. Now every storm reminds me not of losing you, but of the beautiful calm that came just before the sky began to cry. Sometimes the quietest moments become the loudest memories. Every road I've ever followed led me somewhere new. Cities changed and seasons wandered, but home was always you. The porch light wasn't made of amber, it lived inside your eyes. Even ordinary evenings felt like stars across the sky. Some people build a house with wood and stone. You built one inside my soul. Home was you. Not the walls, not the windows, not the view. It was your laughter filling empty rooms, turning silence into truth. Every place I've called my own was only passing through, because home was always you. The coffee still remembers mornings when we shared the rising sun. blanket on the living room floor was enough for everyone. Now the clock keeps moving softly, but nothing feels the same. Even this familiar doorway forgot how to say my name. If I ever build another home, I hope it has your kindness, your quiet heart, your way of making ordinary days feel like forever. Home was you, even when the world kept changing, even when the leaves let go. You gave every season a place to rest, every storm a window full of light. Now I carry that little home inside me, wherever life goes. Some homes disappear from the map, but never from the heart. I opened up an old playlist just to fill the quiet room. One familiar melody bloomed like flowers after June. The speakers breathe a gentle echo, time unfolded slow and kind. Every note became a doorway leading back to you and I. It's strange how a simple song can remember what the heart tries to forget. I found you in old songs, between the fading chords, in every little harmony we once sang without words. You were hiding in the chorus, in the silence after rain. Every melody still carries the rhythm of your name. I found you in old songs, and somehow you smiled again. The vinyl turned another circle, like the seasons always do. Dust was dancing in the sunlight, just the way we used to move. Outside, autumn painted sidewalks, inside memories played on. I wasn't looking for forever, only one more verse to hold. Maybe music is where love goes when it no longer has a place to stay. Maybe every goodbye leaves behind a melody instead. I found you in old songs, not to bring you back, but to thank the days that taught my heart how beautiful ordinary moments can become. Now every time the music starts, I don't feel lonely, I feel lucky that our story still has a soundtrack. The song came to an end, but somehow the silence kept singing. found your name between the pages of a book we used to read. A faded flower still remembered everything we couldn't keep. The room was filled with afternoon light. Dust danced slowly through the air. Even silence looked beautiful because it still believed you were there. Some words are never spoken, not because they lose their meaning, but because they mean too much. These are the letters I'll never send, folded carefully like pieces of my heart. Every line still carries your laughter, every page still knows where you are. If love could read the things we couldn't say, it would find you somewhere between these pages someday. Box waits outside the doorway, as patient as the evening sky. But every stamp feels far too heavy for a goodbye that never learned how to fly. The kettle whistles from the kitchen like another ordinary day. Funny how the smallest moments are the hardest to throw away. I don't need a reply, I only hope the universe has a quiet place where unfinished words can finally rest. These are the letters I'll never send, not because I stopped loving you, but because love sometimes means letting a memory stay beautiful without asking it to return. If you ever think of me, let it be like sunlight touching an old photograph, warm, gentle, enough. Some letters don't need an address, they already know where home is.
There was a time when your eyes found mine before a single word was spoken. Now we share the same old streets like strangers, quietly passing by. The evening breeze remembers us better than we do. No one slammed the door, no one walked away. Love just learned how to whisper instead of stay. Somewhere between us the seasons change. Your hand slipped gently out of mine, not with goodbye, but with silence. Like autumn leaves learning how to fall. Somewhere between us we became a beautiful memory, still breathing in another time.
little cafe still keeps our favorite corner. The old piano still plays every Friday night. Someone laughs from the table behind me. For a second it sounds like you, and disappears into the rain. If I ever find you again, I won't ask why we ended. I'll ask whether you're still smiling. When the first snow falls, somewhere between us the stars kept shining. Even after we stopped looking up, maybe love was never meant to stay forever. Maybe it only came to teach us how beautiful a moment can be. Some distances cannot be measured. Only remember. The sunset spilled across the river like a painting left to dry. Gold became a shade of amber, then quietly surrendered to the night. You stood beside me without speaking. Your shadow brushed against my own. Some endings never ask for answers, they simply lead us home alone. If every feeling has a color, then tell me what became of ours. What is the color of goodbye? Is it the fading light that slips behind the hills? Is it the blue that lingers after every dream stands still? Or is it golden, like the last one touched before the evening air grows cold? If goodbye has a color, I've been wearing it all along. The train arrived without a warning, its windows filled with borrowed skies. You smiled the way the autumn does, beautiful because it knows it cannot stay. A scarf danced softly in the wind like it was waving one last time. Even the silence looked at us and chose to leave us behind. One day these colors will become another sunrise, not because we forgot, but because the heart learns new light. Now I know the color of goodbye isn't gray or black or blue. It's every beautiful shade that remains after love has passed through. The sky keeps changing, the seasons move, but somewhere inside every sunset there's still a little of you. The evening closed its eyes and the stars finished the story we couldn't it still remembered your name. A cup of coffee breathed between us, while silence learned to speak again. The chair across was gently waiting, as if you'd only stepped outside. Even the sunlight held its heartbeat, afraid to leave your side. Some love never really ends, it simply changes where it lives. In empty rooms, in quiet songs, and everything it used to kiss. This is the last cup of coffee, still warm in both my hands, though yours are only memories now. They linger where I stand. Every rising thread of steam carries words we couldn't say. Love doesn't leave all at once, it slowly fades like yesterday. Outside, the world kept moving forward. People smiled and trains rolled by, but time stood still beside this table. Underneath an autumn sky, your favorite song was softly playing, like the cafe knew our story. Every note became a photograph covered in golden memory. If we meet again someday, don't say sorry, just sit beside me. Smile the way you always did, and let the coffee grow cold one more time. Here's the last cup of coffee, no bitterness remains. Only warmth, only echoes, only rain upon the window pane. If love is simply borrowed time, then I was rich because of you. And every morning after this will still begin with you. The coffee is cold now, but somehow my heart still feels warm.
The hallway still remembers us, pictures hanging on the wall. Your sweater by the wooden chair, like you never left at all. The window wears the evening sky, blue fading into gray. We closed the door behind our hearts, but never walked away.
Maybe love is not a flame that disappears into the night.
Maybe it's the quiet
Glow we couldn't leave behind. We left the lights on, just in case love found its way. Maybe through an open window, maybe at the break of day. Every shadow tells our story, every room still feels alive. We left the lights on, so a little hope survives.
The kettle sings an empty song, two cups waiting side by side. Your favorite record softly spins, though no one's here tonight.
Outside, the city keeps moving, cars become rivers of gold. Inside this little apartment, our memories never grow old.
If tomorrow changes everything,
If our names become the past, I'll still thank the stars above for every moment that we had. Because loving you was never something to regret, even if goodbye is all that's left. We left the lights on, though the room is growing cold. Some dreams don't need forever place to hold. If another heart should find me, I'll carry what we knew. We left the lights on to remember me and you. The street grows quiet, the night moves on, but somewhere softly the lights stay on.
The leaves arrive before the cold, like quiet letters from the trees. One landed softly at my feet, as if it knew where I had been. The wind called out without a voice. It carried pieces of your laugh. Every golden road I walked led gently back into our past.
Some memories don't knock, they bloom like autumn,
Without asking,
to be remembered. When autumn called my name, I turned around expecting you. Instead, I found the sunlight falling through forgotten trees, and somehow it still felt like home. Every amber leaf that touched the ground whispered, love never really disappears, it only changes with the seasons.
the little bookstore on the corner still smelled of paper and old dreams. Your favorite window by the cafe still caught the afternoon light. I smiled without meaning to, because for one small moment the whole world forgot you were gone. If another autumn finds me walking these familiar streets, I'll leave one empty bench for every version of us that still lives inside the falling leaves. When autumn called my name, I finally answered, not with tears, but gratitude for every ordinary day that became extraordinary because you were there. Now every season carries a little of your light, and every goodbye teaches the heart how to bloom again. The leaves kept falling, not because they were lost, but because they trusted the spring would come again. The moon was hanging over rooftops like a lantern made for two. I looked up from my lonely window, wondering if you did too. The city wrapped itself in silence, streetlights painted silver lines.
nights, somewhere underneath the same sky. You were living another night. We never stopped sharing the stars, only the distance between our hearts. On your side of the moon, do you still remember the quiet nights we borrowed from forever? Does the midnight wind still carry my name, or did the sky forget us the same? I'm still here where your light once found me, looking at the moon that cannot reach your side. Your old scarf still hangs by the doorway, holding on to winter air. I almost hear your footsteps coming, then remember you're not there. The coffee cools beside the window while the hours drift away. Even time moves more gently when your memory comes to stay. If the moon could fold the darkness into one small paper plane, I'd write, I hope you're happy. Never ask for anything again. Side of the moon, maybe someone holds your hand. Maybe laughter fills the silence better than I ever can. Still I thank the night for letting me believe that love can shine even when it cannot be seen. The moon never belonged to either of us, yet somehow it always knew.